Chances are you found this video because you're out looking for business-to-business sales jobs. Hi, it's Scott Small from Six Figure Second Career, and I gotta tell you, I was in a position myself just a few years ago where I was out on the internet looking for a way to really earn an income and have a life too. And what I can tell you is when you have a sales job, you're really in a position where you're working long hours, you're subject to the ups and downs in the market, and a lot of times you really just can't control what your income is. You're going to have times when things are really great, and when you're in sales, there's nothing better. But when things get tough, that's when you really start questioning how you got into the sales industry and if that's going to be something that's going to really carry you into your future. And my background is I had a car dealership for over 25 years, and when the economy tanked, I found myself in a position where I really wasn't willing to work longer hours for less money. It just didn't make sense. And I went out looking on the internet to try and find something that was going to give me a future that I was going to be able to control, because when you're in sales, you're always going to have those fluctuations, and sometimes when you're not making money, it's not your fault. Sometimes it's the product, sometimes it's the managers that you're working with, and sometimes it's just the economy. And when that happens, you really find yourself in a position where you're working harder and you're making less money, and that's just not something that most people want to do. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to show you what it is that I found that put me in a position where I can now work from home. I'm using the internet, I'm using systems, and I'm using tools that are really getting me great results, and I'd like to share that with you. So here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to go ahead and click on the link that's attached to this video. You're going to be taken to another page where you're going to fill in your email, and then you're going to see a video that's going to explain to you exactly what it is that I found and how it can work for you. So this is Scott Small from Six Figure Second Career. I want you to go ahead and click on the link, fill in your email, watch the video, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you on the other side.